I choose this artwork, The Scream by Edvard Munch, because for me there is something deeply relatable in the artist's depiction of the experience of mental illness, and the expressionistic colors, bright swirling sky, and of course, of its mysterious subject. Facts indicate Munch was aware of a danger of art of this sort of a neurotic humanist like himself. He soon abandoned the style and rarely, if ever again, subjected a foreground figure to this kind of radical and systematic distortion. This artwork, The Scream, is based on a vision. Munch described himself frozen and trembling with anxiety while feeling vast, infinite scream through nature. The oppressing brightly colored swirling sky and the curving landscape are reminiscent of the vision. The diagonal lines of the bridge leads the viewer's eyes into the picture, wavy lines in the sky and seem to mirror the screaming figure's torment. Specifically, the recognition of this image, particularly the lonely, isolated figure, is often associated with being a pop culture icon, which has influenced the popular representation of Andy Warhol's famous reproduction and the mark used in the horror movie Scream. Edvard Munch uses several other techniques to enhance the intensity of the figure's expression and to create a relationship between the figure and the setting. The artist manipulates such elements as line, color, light, shadow, form, and balance to create the effects of horror, anxiety, distress, and endless other unpleasant emotion that the audience may experience while interpreting this painting. The philosophical analysis of this painting describes the anxiety that is raised to a cosmetic level, ultimately related to the ruminations on death and the void of meaning that were to be central to existentialism. The Scream painting was not a simple product of stress or an uncharacteristic moment of panic. Also, it symbolizes the darkly troubled times that Munch was experiencing as he dealt with the mental illness and trauma, and his attempt to rationalize and explain his experience through what he knows best. The Scream is one of those paintings that speaks loudly. It is still scary, but it has a strong message with it. The scream symbolizes the anxiety of human condition, and the unique thing about it is that creates a brief anxiety condition to everyone who sees it. It inspired by a hallucinatory experience in which man felt and heard a scream throughout nature. It depicts a panic-striking creature. The Scream is an icon of modern art, and Edvard Munch it is the father of the ghost face. According to the artist, the inspiration for this painting was drawn from a past event. It represents a figure shrieking in a background dominated by a dramatic sky, painted in strong colors. It is associated with the idea of alienation and with the expression of the existentialist panic of humanity. According to the artist, the inspiration for this painting was drawn from a past event. It represents a figure shrieking in a background, dominated by a dramatic sky, painted in strong colors. It is associated with the idea of alienation and with the expression of the existentialist panic of humanity.